Have you visited our website, heightdynamics.com.au? You'll find hundreds of height safety products from some of the world's leading height safety brands. All available for you to browse and order 24/7 at heightdynamics.com.au.
Well, hello folks and welcome along to the 2025 Youth Boulder Titles here in Queensland, coming to you live from
Cutloose
Climbing Gym, Ian.
I didn't realise he was pointing at me, guys.
Mate, usually my idea there, but anyway, welcome to Cutloose Climbing, Indoor Climbing Gym. Folks, here for the weekend. We are here for the 2025 Queensland Youth Boulder Titles. Jason Whitten here with you, and I'm joined as always by the one and only, the amazing Ian Gilmartin. Mate, welcome along. Great to have you back in the seat, mate. We haven't done this for a little while, but exciting times.
It's felt a little while, yeah. How's it felt indeed? Oh, hello. Yeah, it's felt quite a while, but yeah, I'm very excited. Last time we were back at Cutloose, it was a really great competition.
It was.
So far, so good on day one.
Absolutely. Great gym, folks, that putting on the competition this weekend, and we're going live down to the gym. All of the competitors this weekend have been getting into it. Well, I think close to 200 competitors in across the field, and we are looking at the under 15s this morning. We've got 3 finals here today. There's been under 11s, under 13s, under 15s, under 70s, under 19s over the last couple of days, well, day and a half. But we've got 3 finals today, Ian, which is the 15s, the 17s, and the 19s. It's a new format, this format. It used to be A, B, C, D, and so on, but I think it's a better format for all of the competitors.
Yeah,
age-wise.
Strange how they do the age cut-offs,
Yep.
but at the same time, yeah, much more easy than being Youth X and Youth D and Youth A and etc. It's like, no, I'm under this age bracket in the calendar year when it begins.
Yep.
Then that's the age bracket I fit in. So like, yeah, you'll see people who are like 14 with the under 17s because they will be 15 in that year. But it's more sensible.
Well, here we go. So everyone's out now, yep, doing the viewings, but let's have a bit of a look at some of the absolute crushes that are coming through the ranks and the under 15 males. We've got 9 in the finals. Usually they have 8, but there's been a couple of ties and bits and pieces in the finals, so that's been good to get a 1 or 2 more competitors in through to the finals.
Action for you at home to
Absolutely.
enjoy, yeah, and I think you get to see more people climbing, which is good. And again, if there's interstate athletes, Jess, there's more chance for them to be seen on TV and worth the commute.
Absolutely. Well, we've got 1 or 2 interstaters, which is always awesome. But you can't win, the Queensland titles if you're not from Queensland. But we've got Victoria, South Australia, and Tasmania all showing up to, and New South Wales on the weekend, showing up to the competition. But Mark, Zachary, Ricky, Ben, Lewis, Finn, Kaylin, Theodore, and Lawrence. A few regulars here and a couple of new names that we don't know.
We need a deeper breath to get to the list now, Jess. See, that's the thing.
Yep. There you go. Now, Nina and Ava neck and neck in 1 and 2 for probably the last couple of years, really, in this age group. But certainly not too far behind the other competitors as well. And
Yeah, I was going to say,
got some
normally
strong
gap
young
that we see just-
climbers. Yep.
Yeah, we used to see a bit of clear air between them and some of the other girls, but no, all Eleanor, Georgie, everyone's up there. And yeah, if you are a regular tune-inner, I think that's the correct term.
Is that a technical term, a tune-inner?
If you are someone who normally comes in and watches these live streams, then you'll be familiar with a number of the names. But one thing you guaranteed is high-level climbing, regardless of age. These kids can throw it down. And, yeah, there's some pretty beautiful-looking climbs in there, isn't there?
Absolutely. Well, let's just have a quick shout out to everyone online. We've got the YouTube up and running, so great having you tune in live with us, folks. If you've got anyone you're supporting or you want to give a shout out, love to see the comments in the chat. So make sure you get in there. David's already there. Go, Lewis. We've got and let us know where you are supporting from. You know, we've had people from all over the world dial into the live stream. Anna's uncles, aunties, mums, dads, cousins, friends. Yep.
Which is in Portugal.
Yep.
And I think that's the thing. Please share it as well. Remember that I drop the link to be popular on Instagram and such usually. But please make sure you share the link, get more eyes on the competition. It's great exposure for the athletes. It's really nice for the facility. Sam Hannah at Cutloose here, spent all week
Absolutely.
probably stressing, cleaning, washing everything. I mean, the gym looks great, but yeah, they put a lot of effort in, and obviously all the volunteers. It's nice for them to get a few more people to appreciate the hard work.
Absolutely. Well, it is big, a big weekend for everyone, including the athletes, but behind the scenes, Sports Climbing Queensland and the volunteers, certainly big shout out to them. We have got a lineup right now of competitors. The male and female are going to climb together, folks. If you're listening in, there'll be two boulderers out at the same time to begin with, and in the middle of it all, we'll have 4 on the wall. So it'll be action stations. We'll try and capture every movement possible, but there's going to be plenty to see here. So we've got our first competitors out now. I believe it is Sian and Lauren out as the first 2 competitors now. They'll be climbing F1 and M1. Now there is Ian and folks listening at home, let's quickly talk through the process of how it's scored. If you are new to the bouldering world, the bouldering scoring system has evolved over a little while, and the scoring has been tuned up because of the Olympics competitions over time. But for the first time in Queensland, we are using the new scoring system, which is a point system. There's zones and tops here, but you start at the bottom, Ian, and you've got to be started with where it has all the pieces of tape, folks. That's the starting position. You must be touching them, and then you progress from the bottom to the top along the way, collecting points or zones. You can see a zone mark. When you get to the top, that's the maximum points, and or if you can do that in the first go, that's the best. It's kind of like golf, the lower the score, the better in attempts, but collecting points is the highest now. So it's a little bit different, but we'll talk you through it.
Is it the 25 per boulder, 100 for the round? Is that right?
It seems that way. Yeah. So we've got the scoring here, and it's 25 per boulder. So it's cumulative as you go along.
Yeah, so again, like I said, obviously they've both fallen once, so it's a 0.1 off this score, right? So
correct. Every time you do an attempt, 0.1, and then a total out of 25 points as you go.
So this is a good example on the right. You can see the right hand showed control on that hold with the blue tape saying zone, and progressed past it, so that will be classed as getting the zone score on the second attempt. But yeah, you've got to show control with everything, really. So the start, all 4 points in contact, they show control, they progress forward. And I think it's always the hardest spot to go first in my head, because you don't know how hard it is. If you're going second or third and you hear a cheer early on, you're like, okay, this is very doable. It's a nice confidence boost. So yeah, the little tip of the hat to Lawrence and Sian here going first.
Giving it a go. Well, Lawrence has made a bit of progress, and in steep territory, actually. So, that's
hard to start
yeah. Well, and it's always an interesting one when the route setters put it, what do you start people on? Like, something powerful or a slab that's really delicate, or, and a bit of the psychology sometimes with what's going on. But, competition climbing, really, at the end of the day. It's great to have a format that, you can start in these, state competitions, and the format continues into worldwide and international
Well,
competition style.
yeah, I always sound like a broken record when I chat to the kids and things and say, look, your results are important, but the thing about this is it's conditioning, and that's the number one thing for these young under 15s. They're all in the finals. Look, they all want to win. We want to be the champion. We want to be take home that prestigious Queensland top spot. But they're all gaining from this. Even if you come in 8th or 9th in this competition now, you've got to go in the IFC format. You've got to understand the new final weight.
Yep.
You continue to do that. If you make the Olympics or the World Cups down the road, I've been doing this since I was 14. It's perfect. And I think that's the biggest takeaway every climber should have here, is that they're actually gaining invaluable experience of this format, which is a great thing for Sport Queensland to move to.
Absolutely. I think big shout out to all of the state and national bodies really starting to up the game when it comes to the competition style and those sorts of things. Usually we have a clock on here, and the clock usually is set at 4 minutes for a final, and there it is up the top there. We've got the countdown. Might tune that clock up a little bit for the visual, but we've got only 12 seconds left, and you get 4 minutes. Lawrence is sort of saying, all right, well, I'm going to save some skin and see how we go. But
and that's pretty good event management already. He says, look, I've got the zone, I can't pick up further. What's the point in leaping on with 15 seconds to protect my fitness? What's your preference, Jess? Would you prefer to start a 4-on rough in an overhang or on a slab?
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, slab's always my weakest, so I'd be pretty pumped with some adrenaline. So I think I'd like to get into the steep stuff early, probably, and then leave the slab till the end.
Well, that's what I think. If you're a bit fatigued, but then if your legs are weak as well on those tiptoes after a bit of overhang, you've done a couple of heel hooks and calves popping, and we both know what with calf pain.
Absolutely.
Then you can go onto a slab. I don't know if you. Yeah, I always wonder about that. I was just having a debate internally there.
Well, Lawrence is sporting the socks, and we've done a few conversations around that. So Lawrence is a Queenslander.
This will be Theodore.
Theodore? Oh, is it?
That's what I was going to say. I think the names haven't updated. I apologise.
Yeah. So Charlotte and Theodore, right? Here we go. The next set of names out. So.
But yeah, the socks, wild socks too. If anything,
yeah, got some good colours going on, and let's see if he can make some progress here. Now it is in. Now we've both been down to these gyms, and both of these walls are in pretty steep territory. So there's power. Oh, Charlotte looking good on her first go.
Really good toe hook there.
Oh wow, yeah. You've really got to keep your body in underneath that roof.
Tension, yeah. And I will say as well is you can see the ghost holds in the middle, which I pray for whoever has to climb them. But these green holds, they're very awkward because it's not a common climbing hold you'll see in a lot of gyms, but the positive edges aren't shown in your face. You can see the black ones, obviously a dual texture. Some is slick, some is grippy, some areas, but the green ones are harder because it looks like there's just a straight edge, but you can sort of see here that there's bits and undulations where you can grab and bits where you just hit nothing. Look on the left camera at the green holds, and you can see how low profile they are.
Yeah, quite an angle on that wall, and they are big to look at, but certainly not as big as you want them to be. Now,
I think Charlotte here, she just gets that toe hooked in to keep the compression when she makes that jump and re-establish the right toe on the right hand.
Oh, she's going that way now, trying something a little different. Now, I'd look for a little cheeky knee bar in there with my left knee, and I'm not quite sure she's allowed to do that. Yeah, the judge just sort of said, hey, listen, you're not allowed to touch any other holds other than the start holds from the ground. But, that's good. This is part of, like you said, getting to know the competition scene and the experience.
At least she's trying things. Well, I actually quite like you, honestly. People try a few different things.
Yep.
I do think, though, when she did that first Cutloose, I think she'd have grabbed it and then established the toe of compression. She could have bumped her hand up to the yellow on top of the big cone volume in her face.
She did get that one first go, so she's back to that, which is good. The toe out to the right.
Yeah, oh, she's got way in here. That's not bad.
Yeah, and you can see that hold is as soon as your body or your feet come come out underneath you, boom, you're off. So
Yeah.
you got to keep them up underneath the roof. Yep.
Community chalk, I like that. Nothing worse than seeing a chalk spill. Good on her for using it. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is perfect, but I think, yeah, get that long toe out to the right hold, and it'll help you just stay tight and not be
She's
as
got
bouncy.
the toe hook now, the little toe hook there. Oh, yeah, it's a bit more right toe hook, but Charlotte, knowing the starting move for herself now, which is good, taking a little bit more time to rest.
It's a really difficult first move. This we saw Lawrence make it seem simple to the zone, but I think like it's quite a big reach. Yeah, it's like a closed, slippy Gaston.
Yeah, that Gaston looks mean, that's for sure. So see if he can unlock it. But it looked like he needed to maybe get a little bit more momentum moving and to the right a bit faster. But
yeah, and it's a relatively new climbing gym, this facility. So again, if you're home, the one thing they'll have to consider is these holds are all still pretty sharp, aren't they?
Yes.
I've climbed there recently, and they're still pretty abrasive. So there will be a finite amount of attempts they can do on every climb.
Well, skin management in competitions is something that you've really got to keep an eye on. Oh, here we go. Charlotte's looking for that right foot. Yeah, she was looking for it then, but it was just maybe a smidgen short for it. But
it could be a height issue as well.
Yeah.
So
and sometimes, that's the challenge in the route setters, world, where they've got to make sure that they set something that's doable across certain age groups and heights. But I mean, from 15 and 16 and 17 onwards, it seems to get pretty good. But that's it for those two. And we're rolling through pretty quickly. So now we're at Mika and Finn. And
so we are just sticking with 2 on then. So everyone is just going to whiz through the first 2, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so. And then we'll probably get to climbers 3 and 4, and then we'll get a double set out, I think,
nice.
As we go. So there will be a little bit of multi-action in number 2 and 3 as we go along. But right now we're down to
Lily brushing.
Yeah, always nice to do that. Get a bit of a feel for the holds that you're going to. You can brush them, but you can't touch them. So it's kind of like touching them. By extension, really.
As long as your feet are on the ground as well, by the way. If you can't
right.
jump to brush, which is another strange little competition thing, if you didn't know. But yeah, I think it gives you that sort of placebo effect. You're like, oh, it's grippier. Nice, get the toe. Oh, she's pressing it.
That's it. Sorry, folks. It was Lily and Kayla. Yeah. That one screw ahead. Oh, that was quite strong. You could see her elbows coming up there, just trying to stop that body swing. That's very powerful. You see the young Darmbread of the worlds do that, the old Scorpion. But Kaylin making this work.
Yeah, this is nice. A bit more slower. Good.
Picking up his own.
We're going to try this here.
Nice. He's going to need to get the right foot up a little bit higher.
The foot jam. Yeah, there we go.
See, you could see he was going for that big green one, thinking there might be something there, but no. Here we go.
Come on,
Lily. Now.
So she's keeping both her feet level. She tried the right foot out. Wasn't impressed. Oh, static.
A little bit taller. She's got the toe hook. No.
It's actually incredibly tricky. I'm just looking at it thinking, like, is it almost better to just try and get to the crimps on that overhanging volume instead of that play?
I wonder how far that is. But the angle at this moment in time is probably a little bit deceiving. But
oh, you're right. Oh, yeah,
a little bit further.
Yeah. Stick to what you know. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Always good to do a bit of brushing. Brushing kind of slows you down a little bit, I think, sometimes, especially with bouldering. You can charge at it and wear yourself out pretty quickly. But certainly, if you haven't worked out the early moves, it's well worth giving it a bit of a whirl.
It's a dramatic fall, wasn't it, by Kaylin there? She's taking a moment to stare.
Maybe I could see something different from this angle. Yeah, and sometimes you can too, actually.
He's chalk bag on as well. Yeah. He's going old school on it, which I like.
Now Lily keeps getting her foot out to the right there. I think if she might try the
straight now, and she looks.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Now I wonder if that.
I was gonna say now the toe hook over there.
That.
Even a knee bar.
Well, if she can make that work, that is. Yeah. Kalen getting fired up. And, yep.
Oh God, he's dramatic. I think he's my new favourite. Come on, dude.
He's all in, not leaving anything to chance. Or, well, not leaving anything on the wall anyway.
You can hear the crowd cheering on. A couple of Europeans in there as well.
Yep. No, it's good. A good crowd. Quite a large amount of spectators over the last few days as well, Ian. You were down there yesterday with a pretty big crew.
Yeah,
a couple of hundred competitors and parents in tow as well.
Yeah, Chris was coaching. Big representation from core climbing. As always, shout out to all the athletes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And a couple of the girls podiumed this morning as well, which is nice, and boys, I should say, sorry, really. But yeah, well, I was there yesterday afternoon with the food truck too as well, and it was great, great support from everywhere. People from the Toowoomba gym had come down as well, a lot of Sunny Coasters, and as we can see, a Tassie, a couple of Adelaiders. Really, really good to see the kids getting about the country. Because one thing you're faced with in Australia is this huge landmass.
The tyranny of distance, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, don't you do all the states like you do in Portugal or Germany or something? So you can drive there. In here, it's literally a 5-hour flight to go. So I do want to tip my hat to all those that travelled as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Good to see, big commitment.
And they think next youth states, they're hoping to break that 200 barrier.
Yes.
It's 178 this year, I think. So.
A great number, and really we've seen, the youth categories explode in numbers coming through, which has been brilliant.
Yeah, I think 2019 or 2020 when we hosted it the first time was a record, and it was like 96 people.
That's
and then
right.
It was 110, then 130, and then we stopped hosting them, and obviously they moved it to the gyms. And same thing happened, is that like it just continued to grow.
Yeah.
And now we're nearly 200 kids. One incredible, and that's why it's good to see them trying new things with the scoring, with the way they're coming out, all these things, because it's such a young competitive sport, especially in this country.
Yep.
So it's great to see.
No, it is awesome, and Olympics are firmly in these young competitors' eyes as well these days. It's something that they all aspire to, especially if they're competing. And the gyms are fantastic. Great locations, great venues as well. Yeah. Well, Finn's there. He's made the zone.
No, you're right, Jess. It is a good, and honestly, the progression we're seeing in sport is great. But I was going to say, so Mika and Findlay are out, double Finn, and you'll see him next year, very strong in climbing.
He's a little bit taller, so he seems to be making it quite quickly to that zone area. Mika not finding that toe hook or a sequence that's working for her just yet.
Yeah, and it's one of the interesting things when you see so many finalists. Will we see more varied styles than we've seen in the past? Can getting to see more athletes. So you can really move up the ranks very quickly in this comp. They've come through 7.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Mika finding something else.
I love that. Oh my gosh, must be terrifying, but I love that.
Well, that seemed quite nice, didn't it? Really, she moved out there pretty quickly. She wants to jump back on because probably that felt quite good. So right, I've unlocked something, and sometimes that's not a bad thing to do actually. Once you sort of unlock a certain sequence, you're like, okay, well I'll give that a whirl.
Yeah, and honestly, half the time left, probably 2 good shots at it. So make it stick.
That's good.
Toes apart a little more, sometimes good.
This is where she. Yep. Okay.
Oh. Hey,
wow, look at that.
Incredible. Right, and then the toe. What a great. This is a perfect example for toe hooking, because she then just toe hooked again there and test. Oh. Hey.
Well done.
I wonder if that's the intended bait.
Well,
we'd have never got that, would we, with a bag of chips?
Yeah. Well, that was the previous attempt there, but it unlocked something for Mika there. Now, this is where, she should probably rest up a little bit, because she's got a sequence that works for her. And
probably 1 attempt left, so she could have took another 10-15 there, but that's okay. They're young, it's Boulder 1.
Yep. Giving, it's that bit of...
She's forgotten routine there, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Take a second.
Yeah.
A second.
Finn not being able to create that high point again, but Finn
got the zone first.
Got the zone first go as well, so that'll help.
This is the problem now. Now, because she didn't wear it, she's going to unfortunately face that little bit of fatigue.
Yeah.
Remember, you went left hand under and then brought your foot up. There you go. Yeah.
A little bit now. Finn back here. Probably this is his last go if
He's
he
going to
wants to get it
past
top.
the first thing. I think it's a paddle.
Yeah, there's a little bit of power in that those attempts really needed. So the steep stuff really giving the competitors a bit of stuff to battle early, straight up. And just sitting that down now, sitting out now. 5 seconds, really going to save the spin. Not going to make any more progress.
Two zones still both in the pack. Well, that, obviously the need for that puts top of the pack as well. Yeah, if that's the day, it'd be interesting to see.
Now and Lewis.
So Lewis is the
South Australian,
yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. He was a good climber at the youth nationals as well, chatting to his dad as well. So good to see them to come across again. Obviously, with the nationals was in Ballina this year, which is almost Queensland.
Almost Queensland. Well, and it was a great location too. Like fantastic gym, open air, big open air gym, right on the river. Was spectacular actually. So yeah, it was awesome.
Everything was epic. Unfortunately, Mother Nature wasn't ideal for rain, but
a little bit of rain.
What a great come that was too. Yeah. This one's right on path to keep it.
Just
she's gonna go toe as well. I think.
She was looking. She got those toe hooks in pretty quickly, and that looked pretty good.
It's hard to. That's why I thought I wonder when they were discussing it as the athlete prior, because they all come out together for the viewing. We skipped it for your pleasure, but I wonder if anyone suggested that bat hang, double toe reach through. I mean, it's a pretty wild concept.
Looking for that knee bar. I was talking about maybe getting one of those there, but maybe she might be a bit smaller in the knee length. But let's see if Lewis can unlock this beginning. It feels like that was a bit of a fake hold, that first Gaston.
Well, that's why I thought it was for that heel toe press, because I don't think they're meant to jump for it. I think they're meant to compress their foot into that gap, heel toe, foot cam, and go from there. But maybe. Just
cut him loose there and not really keeping those feet on it. It's just that little bit of, extra.
I think we can really benefit of not classing them as attempts.
He's the longer stick though. There's the
longer one's right there. That's what I was thinking when you grab the little.
Well,
let's hope. So hopefully they don't class them as attempts, but that is, there can be that in some comps. It wasn't nationals anyway.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But
oh, nice. There you go. There's the toe hook I was saying before. Keep it in.
She was releasing it.
She switches to the press.
Yeah. Okay, now
she's going for.
Might have unlocked something there. Jump straight back on. You need a little rest there, but like you said, Ian, they're young and not full of beans.
Yeah. You got the head judge of this event was Jared, making his debut as head judge.
Well done, Jared. There we go.
Yeah. Just looking, see him overlooking, make sure everyone's on the right path. If you're wondering at home, he's got it all under control.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to help out in that space, they're always looking for volunteers. It's always a bit of a tough gig, bit of a call for the volunteers at these competitions. So if you are in that space or want to help out, with the youth comps, always plenty of opportunity to get involved, and it's a lot of fun as well.
And they get the best seat in the house, Jess. That's why
Totally.
I say, we always go down and help out. We're normally there for, like some events that we've been down past that national stuff. We're there for 4 days, so we lend a hand where we can. And
absolutely,
it's good to see. It's good to see all the parents who jump in and volunteer them, or brush or judge. They get right in. Best seat in the house every time. Come on. I think she's going to reach out to the volume. Oh. I think that what Mika did, that reach through past her own feet, because obviously it's easier if your feet are spread and then you grab between your feet, because then you got more stability.
You can do the spin as well. So,
but the close together bat hang for the Mika was pretty wild. Okay, Lewis, come on, let's go, brother.
Oh, he's mate. Wow, that's
in that big open gas thing.
That thing's huge, isn't it? Going feet first again. Made that. Yeah, all the way through reach was
It's huge. Yeah.
Just not able to keep those on. But there you go. Zone just out of reach for both of them.
Still just that one zone so far, yeah. So now there's 4 coming out.
Yep, we've got Georgie and Sian and Lawrence. So we'll have a couple of sections each. See if the team can zoom out and make sure we cover all 4 climbers at once. But see what we can unlock on these boulder problems.
So yeah, this is, as you can see there, Georgia McLeod and Ben Colton making their first, and then we've also got Sian and Lawrence making their second boulders.
This is
you can see the men's slab over there on the left, Jess.
Yep, nice and
There is a door frame to the left, the very left of the screen. It's got a curtain on it, obviously for privacy to the warm-up area. I'm not sure if you're able to toe hook that door. You can see it there better with the timber.
I did see a bit of black tape. Now, when they put a bit of black tape in, folks, if there's an area that's out of bounds or not being able to cross over, a bit of black tape is usually used. Now, there's a black wall and black tape, so you couldn't really see it from that distance, but look,
Hell, he's better stay.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a zone over here on number 2.
And puts over and where's that right foot?
Oh, awkward.
Right, this is a good angle to see something. Let's see if we can see. You're going to go for the toe hook. Georgie, no. Good angle to see all 3 here.
All right.
Looks like he's trying to back toe catch the start hold on the left.
Yeah, very balanced and very different, those slab boulder problems.
Zone seems low on that on this climb. On the right one.
Does seem very low, doesn't it?
Where's the finish? Oh, it's out to the right.
Out to the right. So looks like it's a quite a weird body tension move in and around that quite large white. I don't know what type of hold that is in, but
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, it's some weird obtuse.
Like a
shape.
big rib or something like that, like almost like a limestone rib.
There we go. We'll call it a limestone rib.
Oh, he's
All
got the
right.
balance.
Isn't it? There you go. Nicely, nicely.
Didn't even need that toe hook then. He sort of just kept
He's
on
got a
pressing
low
up.
step now. Low step. Slide that right foot back. No yellow.
Good palm over.
Good. There's that one for trusting.
A little bit tricky underneath there. As he comes around, it'll be maybe a blind foot underneath. Oh,
It's okay.
just rushed it, but I think if he slows that down, he might unlock that one.
Yeah, big man and finish.
Yep. It's tough in underneath that roof, that's for sure. This is that was the zone there. So like you said, it was quite low, quite simple, but see if you can unlock this balance move again. A bit more up.
He is trying to catch the. I think the way that she climbed this first, where she rocked her body over, Sian, and then like stepped back. I think that is the right way here. And then press down your palm, move that right foot as high as you can, and then work around the riblet.
Yeah.
Then this layback's just going to be too narrow. Okay, it's got to be.
You've got to sort of get yourself back on. Oh no, just a quick thumb pop there, and really, it's so frustrating, those things, because it's like you feel like you breathe and you'll be off.
Yeah.
You've got these balancing points.
Let's see Mr. Victoria. Come on, man.
Sticking with the Gaston move, and that powerful though, but he's got a bit of power to burn. Looks like he's
You can wear, there's just nothing there, yeah. I think this is last chance saloon for all of them here. 15 seconds in the clock.
got the zone before, so he's really shooting for a top now.
Yeah,
I think he needs to get a bit of wriggle on with this one.
Sometimes on the slab, the timer is your best friend because you don't effort.
Come on. Yes, quick.
3 second minute rock.
Oh, he had that in his. He knew if he had 10 more seconds or 15 more seconds, he'd have that. But there you go. A little bit of progress being made.
Yeah, and Eleanor coming out as well. And
Charlotte and Theodore.
the intense bear. This boy can hang on the wall for about 25
He
minutes.
can.
The only person I've ever seen time out in a sport one, because he just will not give in. Absolute battler. But he's about a foot taller than he's really had a growth spurt of recent, so it'd be good to see
if he's growing into those limbs of his.
Yeah, he makes some incredible bears. This angle's fantastic. Mixing a little bit of everything here.
See if he nice and strong. He's into the Gaston.
Just to the Gaston 2 feet back on. Oh, there's that battler spirit we speak of.
Yeah, I was bouldering with him the other day down at Core, and he was in good shape. So might give this a good.
That hold is insane. Not one kid's been able to grip it. And
well, it seems like one of those fake ones again. It's a little bit of
they could
misdirection.
Put that life on a shoelace. And yeah, I think it is. I think it's got to be that heel toe canter, not jumping.
Yeah,
that's good. Just an inch.
And you can see he did that a little bit smoother as well. Not so much of a pop, and just leaned onto the right foot, balanced over. Bit of a short sort of half pistol squat made that look okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. Oh, this is interesting. No one progressing on that yellow either. So far, it's just Mika with that zone, which is really impressive. We're into these two qualified in third position, if you're wondering. We're into the third place athletes making their first time.
Yeah, well, as we sort of progress to, it comes out in reverse order. So those who finished in the 7th and 8th and 9th position come out first, and those who finished in first position, the qualifiers, come out last. And, it's kind of great that way. You see the excitement build in the crowd and the competition, and often sets it up for a great bit of atmosphere. And
oh, absolutely. And I think the thing is, Jason, is that, like I said to you, it's hardest to go out first, but at the same time, if you're cross at yourself, go, I'm qualified 8th, that's it. Boom, I'm gonna go out on top. You're back in the boo room, as they say. You're back in the room in the isolation, all 4 under your belt. You put it down. Now they know. They've heard the cheers. They've seen you come in. You don't talk, but they can sense that I have to put performance on, or I'm going to lose top spot. So you can really apply pressure from the back.
Absolutely.
And I think this is a key thing that these kids have got a chance to do. Come on.
He's got a zone, which is good, and little drop down.
Really open.
Come on, there we go.
Use the foot. He's not using that left foot.
That's a nice mantle now. Oh. There's just a bit more rock.
He was right. Foot's good.
Yeah. Oh, that right foot's so precarious.
I can see just over 80%. That's crazy.
But he knows what to do now, which is good. Right? And zone, seems like the zone on that white and blue slab seemed to be, totally doable. But let's see if Ricky
He's got to go heel cut to left. Come on, Ricky. I think like I say, he'll never give up. Give him another big shot. I think what we need to see someone doing that heel turn lock. There's Chris Green, our Queensland coach, just in the blue hat. Fellow Korean.
He's got this part. Oh no! I was gonna say he's got this part dialed. There was just a little bit of a thumb pop there. So knows you can do this.
Really nice. Really nice.
Smooth.
Spider web.
Yeah, very smooth. Great shot here with the two climbers at the same time. A little bit of a blind foot, but he knows what to do now. Let's see if he...
I think he's conscious of the clock a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going up really wide with that right foot. You need your hip. Great effort, though. Great effort.
Well done. Yeah, not much progress being made either in that yellow one.
Yeah, the first two times are nails. Well, let's see. Yeah. So now we're going to see Ava, very long limbs. Again, incredible climber, and Zachary. So two absolute guns coming out here as well. So let's see how they go.
Ava and Nina probably, finishing in first and second qualifiers, obviously on form today, and maybe the stronger climbers. So we'll see what they make of these first two, and same as Zachary as well. Zachary and Mark.
Best qualifying time. So it seems they were most locked in yesterday. Let's see how that transfers over to today. It's crazy seeing the things the kids do the isolation of the penny skateboards. They've all got juggling things, all bouncing and catching balls, you know, which they do in NBA, things like coordination.
Yes, yes.
Which I saw that and I was like, that's new, and I like that. You know, we used to do it in a few sports, but I haven't seen in climbing much. They all tapping the handball down and just bouncing it up and catching it, which was good. Maybe see the second places try their climbs.
Yeah, let's switch to the other shot so we can get maybe 3 in there or something like that. We'll see how Ava is going on the other one. Ava's on the yellow here, and we'll see if she can make this work. Yeah, very, very strong. She's got the toe hook in. Oh,
yeah, she's got, like I said, long limbs, so she's been a great spot for this, yeah. No, I don't think she's going to go bang. I think she's going to reach it. She's got the hands like, yeah, that vice grip. Tight, other toe back in. Now, this is a hard move. You've seen the girl struggle. She's gone into a compact type. Yeah, compact, a little bit too small.
Well, it seems like it might be, you know, feet first might be the go in this one.
Yeah, that's a good shot, surely. Yeah. And see how Zach's doing as well.
Yeah, that's a nice shot of the 3. Now, how are we doing down on the M1?
Up. Yeah, no, looking. Oh, that was
he was going to try and rescue that.
Yeah, here we go. Yep. So let's see. So like I said, Zachary climbed excellently yesterday. So let's see. Oh.
Should zoom out a little bit on that one and see if we can get Zach.
So it can be held. Perfect zoom right there.
Yeah.
Just to give us this respect.
Zach looking good. Go back to Zach.
Go back to Zach.
Oh, looks like we got the super sauce in play, which is kind of nice. Zach there, one move from the top he was, so that was pretty interesting.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we've got the super sauce for you at home now, so you can see everything you want. We can see Eva just starting this one again under here, so I'm interested to see the way she goes on the top second screen and third. You can see she's in a really good spot again. She's got those toes first, so she's going to try.
Went feet first, which was great.
She's gone near side, which is nice. But that does mean that she's going to have the worst grip. So
she's got to go out to
there.
There
you go, that's better.
Oh, yeah, she's got to get a foot out to that stalactite.
But she's in a good spot now. I think we're going to see her. I think we're going to see her progress here. Because now she's got that locked in. And like I said, with those longer limbs, she can reach past, which opens up her body for the reach to the volume.
Slabs are looking like... and it hasn't made the zone either. The zone's pretty tough in this first yellow one, so we'll see what happens there.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is for all the hard work, I think she's still going to make the zone. So it's good that she's bumping to that one.
Yep. There we go.
Remember, Mika went toe hook around the corner. I just gone vertical toe hook, which is a bit harder. Oh, she's done it. And she reached that zone too. This was knee bar.
Good, I like a good knee bar.
Oh, we love a knee bar. That's great. That's unbelievable. It was exactly that spot. When this angle now is just everything. Come on,
Nina making great. Back to Ava.
Go back to Ava now. You can see in that second screen though as well. There you go. She's going to be the first to top this, hopefully.
All right. Well, one move to the top for Ava.
She's probably a little cooked.
Oh,
when they think, oh, that's
there's
it.
a top. Well done. I thought something had paused the video there or the feed because she was stuck there, but deep breath and on the buzzer too. Well done.
That was unbelievable.
Well, there you go. Great progress. I wonder if we got a replay of that one. All right, so Nina, I've been on fire lately as well. So Nina, because very young, strong climber. Mark as well, did extremely well in the qualifiers. There we go. Boom. What a great action shot. 3 climbers all at once. And we've got Mika and Finn out on F2 and M1. Oh, yeah, she got the top. She got the top, I think. That was, hopefully that was within the time frame. So there you go.
Yeah,
all right.
That was in the time frame.
Let's restart the clock in a moment. And away we go. All right, let's see. Now, young Mark here, travelling Victorian, as you can see with his shirt. And,
so yeah, can't win the actual state belt, but can take the event title.
good. It's often these like you know, first go best go type of thing.
He's held that one. He's held the low one.
All right.
He's got
Okay.
but again, the toe foot jamming is key. He's got to try not to bounce. Yeah, be a bit more right hand. But I think because the left's so bad, they just want to get off it.
Yeah.
But Nina's about to try her first one again. If we can get back to that multi-screen. Nina's. We'll get back to Nina as quick as we can, but at the moment you can just see her here progressing on the second one. Good spot, Mika.
Looking nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Nina's in open hand. There we go. That's perfect. Come on, Mika. Great spot. Now here's the hard part. You got to keep your. You got to walk your feet through. So you got to keep your.
Now, is
feet
this her
low.
first or second go here? Because
She's been on it a while, so it might be the first two. There you go. That's that one for her. But you need to kind of get both feet across to be able to. Unless you're gonna heel hook this. There you go. Heel hook this.
looking
What
really
do you
good
call it?
actually.
The pillows part?
Yeah, the little
What do you call it?
the little rib.
Ribbler.
The rib, yeah.
The McRib. 100% me.
The limestone rib. But there you go.
Come
Well,
on, Ninzi, let's go. So Nina Vickers, let's go.
it took a little while to work out the sequence in this one, but we might sort of try and stay at that super source wider shot and see if we can get.
the first two, so we can see obviously. Nice. So Nina looks like she's trying to go
That's the
feet
one.
now. She's figured out that feet beta. She's gone like a press there. Is that double knee bar now? Yeah, knee bar.
Looking really solid there, actually, isn't she?
She's trying to find the heel to hook the heel. Inside toe, left heel. She's going to skip it, I think. Yeah, just reach up. Her feet are not on the hold. So her feet are just pressure. She's just heel pressuring.
Well, this is fantastic and looking strong.
Not done though. I don't like that high right.
No,
Look it down.
just need to. There we go. Beautiful. And another top.
Yeah, the finish
There it as well.
So they stay neck and neck with
Yeah.
the two girls.
Absolutely.
Might be like you said with the points. Might be a couple of extra deductions off Irvington because of her extra attempts, but and that's obviously route setting 101 is some people don't get anything, some get the zone, some get the top. Great split work by the route setters. Let's just have a look here. So Mika's started really well with that one zone. Now just needs to rock around this, and like you say, I think the base of the foot or a good heel into the grip to hold her in as she reaches out with the grip. Come on, man.
He's trying to sort of do the toe hook, but I think I've seen most people move on from the toe hook because it seems a bit awkward and weird. But you know, continue through there. But we'll see what happens.
Come on, Finn. Yeah, you've got it there. So just get out of it, step through.
It's very particular.
The inside step through is
He just keeps getting to that last top move, and it's like it might be one of those ones where you've really got to get into the right body position for that last move, or you're off. But I think slabs are like
Finn's
that.
got to do that drag down the back when you see the top one. She's got to do this slide down and around. And again, yeah, I think you just cut that left toe out.
There's something else here. But
What are you trying to do? Press off that jib. Oh my goodness. I like
Well,
this all the time.
yeah,
before I
he was
just
like,
go
all right,
for
see
it.
if I could
Heck yeah, Finn. I
see
like
if I can hack this one. But well done. There you go, folks. So a little bit of a break for a second. We might have a look at one or two replays if that's on the menu. We did get a couple of tops in that round, but low tops so far, Ian.
Yeah, exactly right. It's a bit of an interesting split, two tops, but every climb except the male first has had a top, which is so the female first got two tops and the male first none. So yeah, a bit of a difficult start on that first climb. Hopefully they're going to find these next few a bit easier. I definitely think this male one, if you can get that mantle right, get your foot a little bit more open, it's pretty good stand up because of that volume's huge.
Yeah.
So the projection of it is you're not too close to the wall. But this female one getting that heel in for the rock over, there's a lot to it. I think this white climb's a bit deceiving because the zone's so easy. But I guess where else would you put the zone?
Yeah, and really those white big circles on the wall are
Oh, I've been embarrassed on it for sure. Yeah.
certainly not as big as you want them to be.
Look at this though. This is good. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. You've got to like pop up and stick your foot as you're popping up. You know, and then we'll do it off. just the hands.
Good. They've just pressed it out. Wow.
He's going to sit on it.
Yeah.
He needs to go for it.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's some hip flexibility right there. I certainly couldn't do that, but it's
not done. It's not done.
Oh. Hey, well done. And that's a flash.
So now let's see what's
Well done. Well, he's looking very nonchalant after making that work.
What's next?
Yeah, what's next? You can see there's a bit of a dirty spot on that white one. It looks like you need to sort of get around on that and then do some peel slash something or other on that other big bit there.
I was looking at some shoes the other day, Jess, the Solomon Sowell combo that is a white rubber, and I was like, I haven't seen it, like, you know, grey rubber shoes, white rubber shoe. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't think I want them in the gym, but God, it looked good. I was like, you wouldn't have those dirty spots here. I'm always a bit nervous about other coloured rubbers.
Yeah, the crowd looking on, but here we go.
Head roots there in the blue shirt there as well, Amanda, so shout out to her.
Yeah, I think I would sort of maybe swap my hand and maybe go with my left.
And counterbalance with the right.
Counterbalance with the right, see if I could get my sort of body around that side a bit, but it's easy to say from the comfort of a chair, that's for sure, rather than up there on the wall. Just trying to sort of do that move, which is exactly what she's got to do. There we go. There we go.
So
all right.
Now I think you left, big right.
Yeah. Bring that around.
Great shot. Come on. Just because it protrudes so much, it's so hard to walk out and not.
You've got to get around it. Yeah, you've got to get around it.
Oh.
Up on the wall for a while too, though, so that can be quite exhausting. Sometimes you think, okay, just hang on here for a bit more, but manage that excitement as we go along. But 1 minute, still got it. It does climb a little bit fast, this one, so probably plenty of time to make a top if you can make these early moves pretty quickly. Like that, the off foot, the knee, arm on the knee.
I mean, she's got great technique. It's just this, again, it's just this thing of
this move here. Make a little bit more, probably maybe a bit of momentum or something, rather than try and static it. But
it is sometimes going super slow is what we're told and taught, but then you watch that, like I say, sometimes that little just rock over and like re-establish. They've got such good power ratios.
You've got to transfer from one side to the other side, and that's where the discomfort is. Look at this. This is nice. This is great. Really come on. Get the heel in. Get the heel in. Oh. And, yeah, that was great. And it probably looks a little bit inviting to go for the hold, as in a handhold, but I think it's the press. I think, again, it's a little bit of deceiving root setting here by the root setters, and, it's always good.
The sinister root setters. Yeah, Jess, I'm with you.
I do quite like a Boulder problem where you've got to sort of, it's not as straightforward as you think it might be, and makes you sort of think as you're climbing. But good job.
It is a unique setup that there's just these two now, and then the next time 4 come out again.
Well, they roll through, which is those two, and then.
Because of the number of 9, they have to wait so they all get the same amount of weight. Is that correct?
Yeah, the gaps between the boulder problems. So each boulder has a rest or the same amount of rest between them.
Here they're trying this next one. No one likes this sort of climb. Just having to span off 2 volumes and spread your leg, pump yourself up.
Yeah, well, that'll be an interesting little spicy one down that corner. Again, a bit more slab work, but. Quite aesthetically pleasing also. We're still in steep territory though down here.
Okay, yep.
Now this is the first.
The ghost holds above as well.
Yeah.
just one, I think.
Yeah. First one on M3, which is Xian and Lawrence out as well on M3 and F3.
These caves are really deep as well. They don't look, but that is
Yeah,
deep, so
yeah.
it's low and aggressive. So it's a really interesting angle.
He's up here, and I think they're just a straight up press before seemed to be the go, but
He's a bit of a different body setup to
Yeah. those who've got a little bit less flexibility, like myself, would need a lower foot. That's for sure. I think it's one of those actually.
She's got. Don't want to say Jess, sorry.
It's one of those dual text ones, that
Oh.
footer. So that's why that foot was
why
on the
there's
side.
such a
There's a little
difficulty, yeah.
little jib on the side, I think. We'll see. So yeah, in under this, I really hate these pressy pressy shoulder thing, but that looks like fun. A little bit of a press to a jump and a bit of a stomp out, but I've seen a fair few people get quite close on this number 2 slab.
Her foot's still low. She needs to just get that right foot down the spine.
Swap those feet over. There's a bit of left in there. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
it
interesting.
cuts all the way. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right.
That's very nice back. Good way to get the right across, kind of.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, we saw it work really well. Get up high before you lean into the corner. So that might be one of those things where you think you want to go to the right first, but you've got to get up high first before you actually go into the hold.
Good.
Probably just need to slow that down a little bit. It looks like it is a big
want 'em
hole
all.
with a big jug on it, but
Fall
it-
into it more easy.
yeah, maybe, or he's hit it a bit higher, so he's sliding all the way down. See, right at the right-hand bottom there, there's a little bit more of a
You
lip
might
where-
even just like pop into it and then jump up to the 2 whites.
Yep.
You know, just
Yep.
use it to sort of help you steer your body around to go back like jump back fast. Come on.
probably might put out first, but it's a great shot. Three live climbers on the wall. Can't see those feet over there, but sure I'll be showing you, no good those feet, especially on a slab.
Yeah, agreed.
This is good.
I think you are. It's just
Yeah.
a little jib on the edge.
Little jib on the edge now. He's rocked over. Get this off.
He's
Yeah,
got-
good work. Nothing wrong with the knee there. Looks like we've got a top right now. Fantastic.
Nice work.
We earned that one. 20 seconds to go. Happy with that. All right, well, keep that rolling through. So yeah, now we're continuing with the 4 boulder problems, and
Also, Lewis was the only one who didn't get this one.
let's keep them rolling now. Straight out, Ricky and this. I think Eleanor, Ricky, Charlotte, and Theodore, I think, is out now. And
Ricky's wild on slab. Come on, Rick. So yeah, I didn't realise Lewis was the only one who didn't get the first zone of the male. So him getting that flash top would be massive.
yeah, that's strong. Yep. Well,
So obviously Ben's now going to go first with the zone on the top, but let's see.
anyone's game, anyone's competition right now. It's certainly no one putting any dominance down. So yeah, just a little bit. There it is, and you can see how steep it is, folks. So there.
That's a good
Yeah.
about Steve.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is quirky.
You can see big meat though. He's not doing the unique way of starting. Look at this. That's amazing.
That foot over and tried to do the spin. It's a difficult, awkward.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
it. He's got
yeah.
it totally.
That's what he needs. Nice. There
Yeah,
we go.
see, that's how I feel. It's more like you're falling into it, and then you just can use that to sort of pivot your body
Yeah.
to jump to the next. Interesting. Okay, so we see Rick Dog here just gets in the start. Okay, but he's a bit different. He's staying low, where he's stepping up into it.
A bit lower there, but he's
Look at that left.
he needs to rock to the right more than anything. But we'll see. I'm sure he'll work it out pretty quickly. He's got pretty good body awareness. Go.
Some really interesting boulders, I will say. If you look at the versatility, the variety in these boulders is kind of crazy.
Might go to the number 2 fixed shot, I think. It did a three boulder problems in there if we can. Yeah, that's a good shot. Very nice, yeah.
You can see the fall from the top left if you want, you can see it.
Not making too much progress on that one, unfortunately, which is...
the 2 spikes.
Yeah, the 2 spikes. Looks like a difficult one as well. So that's number 3. Number 4 is all the way down the other end. So we'll see what happens when we get to those. But anyone's to play for, that's for sure. Only seen a small amount of tops as we go. He trying to get his
That's why I said
on.
Ricky will always make a unique pair, but I think he's maybe overthinking this a little bit there. Like, it's absolute bread and butter for this sort of move for his level of ability. But again, sometimes you're like, oh, because that was how hard the first one was, you're instantly in your head thinking, ah, they've got to put some sort of trickery in just. He's got it. Up.
He's high on it there, but it just needs to trust himself. I think he felt the position there when he popped straight up, so I'll get straight back on this. And it's not very taxing a slab problem, so you can have a fair few cracks at it and not be exhausted. But looks like he's unlocked this sequence in the roof here. Before we saw him get out to having a crack at getting through to the... It looks like might work, but Ricky has unlocked that one. He's not bad on a mantle too, so we'll see. Seems like the mantle's not super difficult.
It's funny, isn't it? They all try different stuff, isn't it crazy? They're all so flexible and strong. They just try crazy stuff. He's good at this push-up. He should be sweet if his toe holds. You can try to jump. Now, like we said, Ricky can do 20 minutes in a climb, so the clock might be something you should be aware of.
He needs to have a look at that. Yep, and how we're going with the other competitors. I wonder if anyone's made any progress, but this is a great shot to... Now, if he... this clock though, didn't he?
Again, another new roll. You got 4 seconds.
10 more seconds he would have. 10 more seconds he would have got that. Oh no! Oh bugger! Oh, and there you go. Anyway, yeah, it's always nice. I mean, everyone's having a good time with these competitions as well. You know, they're climbing against themselves and each other, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun.
Nice try, mate. So then you get our 2 second places back out now, trying their second climbs in Zach and Ava again.
Lily and Kaylin out as well on 3.
So it'll be good. This view is going to be ideal that we're in at the moment, this centre shot, because it's going to show us, I think they're both quite tall, powerful climbers, so I think you'll see Ava should be good at that reach across for the finish. And Zach, against this blue, he might go backhand. Like, if we can, sounds crazy now, but I think,
he's doing it a little differently, which puts him out from the wall, but I think, gee, that's powerful.
That's the thing, if he can do the... Oh, he's trying to jump out. Because if he can do that, slide the foot down and keep the right hand there, he's actually in a better spot for the jump.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt he was going to do that. Just... We'll see. Might turn.
That again that way. It must have felt close enough for him. Go back.
He's up on the slab.
That was pretty quick, yep. Oh.
This one's actually nails.
Like you got to tiptoe around the corner. See if we can get a bit of a wider shot, so we can get a few more shots in. Looks like that's a perfect one.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get 3
They're
tops.
also patient, all 3 of these climbs, aren't they? They're not, there's rushing doesn't get you anywhere on these climbs. All right, so Ava's using a full reach there. Can just bring her foot up and down. She probably heard the swift cheers for Nina in the last one, so she'll be aware, but she probably, every attempt is going to be crucial at this stage. Good hand.
A little bit taller too, so
she's got just long limbs.
Yeah.
She's so strong there.
She pulls herself high on this. She'll probably be able to lock in. There we go. Nice.
It's actually quite positive.
Well, there you go. Top there from Ava, throwing down the gauntlet and starting to see a little bit of separation in the top the top 2 females.
Because this is what I'm saying is now,
And
you
this
could
is
almost slide down and spin, which sounds insane, but it would be good. You know, honest, he's managed to swap his hands.
Got something there. Let's see if. Oh,
And the mantle's happening.
yep. Mantle this.
He's still been on that since Ava started hers.
I think so. Yep.
20 minutes.
He's looking for anything he can
full
get.
frog.
Yeah, there we go. Well done, another top.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm really seeing him just so many different styles and attempts. And that was a frog squat. That was like the opposite.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying so many crazy ways on that move. Great setting.
Well, I think with certainly with you know, different body sizes, you end up seeing, especially in those sort of.
You only get it in youth.
Yep.
You don't get this in World Cups, guys. This is why you tune in. This is why you're on YouTube. Tuning in.
Oh yeah, we haven't had a look at the comments. Thank you if you have been putting the comments in. Oh, there's been heaps there.
4,000.
Yep. Oh. Well, thanks, folks. Great to have you here, and appreciate the shout outs. And I'm sure anyone you're cheering on will be looking back on the live stream a bit later on and checking out who was saying what. But there you go. Well, this little one is an interesting one. You've got to move across quite low and then get around the corner, which is just tricky in itself. Moving a lot of great setting with body movement, and oh, here we go. Oh, I think he almost unlocked that.
There was a heap of love for Lewis as well, so well done on this thing. Sorry if we didn't see on that one. But yeah, let's keep the chat going. Tell us where you're watching from. I guess you'll all be Adelaideans. But yeah, let us know. Now, seeing here, this difficult. The zones.
That's the one you got to sort of try.
Pretty terrible. It's like a one finger little chip.
This is great.
Good
Oh,
turn.
yeah. Well,
Then
that.
you have to step back on the zone, step on the volley, step on the zone. But that's an incredibly difficult part. And I think I'm led to believe there'll be these won't be what's left in the gym. There'll be a variation of these things. We'll have the under 19s.
Yeah, I think sometimes they leave them. So that's the under 15s on that wall, and we're going to swap to the other side after this competition. And they'll be, I think, the 17s and 19s on the same wall. Some,
Okay, nice. That's
maybe
really
even
nice.
on the same boulder props, I think, or pretty the same. But we've got Nina, Mark, Mika, and Finn back out on the wall, ready to go.
Well, Mika's, like, you know, again, shown us the way, the first to get the zone on the other one, so great beta reader. Let's see what happens here. So we've got, here again, your first two coming out, so it'll be interesting to stay on these two.
He's a lot taller as well, so he's a bit further up into the roof here. It may or may not help him, but you know, just get a bit closer to that big blue hole.
That's a great shot there again. Again, up on that third slab on the left of the one, Nina just pushing, which again,
Oh, this is good.
flashing.
He's trying to turn here.
Yes, he's gone that back. I mean, he's.
Oh,
It is a big swing, but it's very. It seems very doable. They all believe in it.
well, yeah, it's nowhere near as good as I thought it was. That actually, when I look at it now on the front,
Yeah.
like it's big, quite slopey thing.
Do you think you could do it at home? Let us know.
Yeah, give us the beta. Give us the tips in the chat, folks. Shout it out. Nobody's looking. All right. Well, this is looking very promising, actually. Very nice.
Yeah.
Smooth.
And Nina's made that zone as well.
Nina's
We
back
can
in,
just
back
give
on
a
the
little
wall.
bit. We should
Yep.
be able to see her flash attempts.
Pop back out and see if we can get both of them in one shot. I'm sure we can.
We committed to that wide right foot early. So
Yeah.
it's all just so much compression. It's
That was going to work too. And
okay. So Nina needs this flash to stay in the tops.
Is it a flash for Nina? No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she was pushing from.
Oh, was she? Well, she's looking quite solid
she's
right at the
gone
moment.
right foot into that. That's it. Oh, choice.
Maybe that works if you go up and then step around and on.
I'm not sure, but she's high.
Yeah, just probably a bit high for the move, but you know, this is interesting. Wow.
The toe, terrifying. You can see the feet slipping.
There we go. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, we all felt it, but we all felt it.
Well, that was awesome. Well,
Just
there you
held
go.
a hand. I think one gesture can say a million words.
Yeah,
can't it?
yeah. Well, and nothing worse till you fall down those holes, and those ones, like you said before, like are just raw sandpaper. Well, look over here, successful
Yes,
transition
Tommy,
around the corner.
Done so well, so well. Come on.
Okay, this
There's
is
going to be 2 zones, 3 zones now. Can we get a top?
another version of
One behind us, one
just
behind. Similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
Say that lean back,
Yeah.
rotate gun. They're really testing the girls with these sort of moves. Very interesting to say.
very
He's got to slide that left foot.
very balancy. Now
Go backhand. I just think they go the backhand the better play.
just slow that down. Yeah,
If he just went the other hand,
Yeah.
because it sounds weird, but then like you can come through into.
yeah. Too easy, and well, we'll see. He's been at this position for a fair while now, and knows what he needs to do. Get up on top of that damn thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what's got to happen.
He's probably just trying to get a good photo spot, so he can put it in his catalogue from young Victor.
There you
see
go.
on the right.
Oh
Victor,
yes, shout out to Victor. He's provided the stills and some of the highlights as well. We got a top.
For about the last 8 years
Well
as
done.
well, so
Victor's a legend. He's certainly part of the scene here. Has been around since it started. Actually.
hell of a sport
Yep.
climber as well.
Yep.
If you ever crack him, you see him, maybe just watch him.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh,
I like that.
Hey.
I like that.
that did look spicy.
30 seconds though, so Matt's got to be swift if he wants to get him.
Well, no one's unlocked that sequence yet. The zone's pretty high, so there's a fair bit of climbing at the bottom of this, and probably a little bit to go after the zone as well. So, certainly designed to physically challenge the climbers. Now, if you can just slow this down, just wait till put out. Oh, he was going for the.
Another minute and a half.
Yeah.
In that season. Yeah, that's good. Terrific. That's okay. Just
Well, it's great. You can, the first few attempts you think, oh, gee, that's too hard for anyone, and then you see progress, and it's always awesome to see how quick there is progress made in the boulder.
Once something clicks, it's on. So,
We got the action there of the chalking up, and we'll see here. This he was.
Oh, he actually should have made it. Yeah, if he'd gone for the one below, it would have been.
Yeah, he
sweet
was.
as a gun.
He was like, all right, I'll have a crack at the zone.
So now we go to just number 3. Is that right? And then
All right, well, a little bit of a break now, folks. We might have a little look at some of the highlights. We'll be right back, and don't go anywhere because we're on the home stretch of this competition, and to be honest, it's anyone's to play for.
Have you visited our website, heightdynamics.com.au? You'll find hundreds of height safety products from some of the world's leading height safety brands. All available for you to browse and order 24/7 at heightdynamics.com.au.
just shout them out as well. And to Astro Eatery, Silver.
Lewis, Jan, and Lawrence all out. Now this is the first look at F4, number 4 for both male and female.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they've finished them with. I assume the girls have had that overhung, that 2 technical slabs. Males is a big blue dino.
Something a bit spicy.
Oh, the girls was interesting looking at camera 3. Top third across. A little bit of a roof compression there.
Got the slab.
Yeah, this blue nice. Oh, and catch full commitment. Big jump.
It is, and I know that little section of the wall too, like that kicks back as well, and they've got the big green volumes there.
Yeah, there was a little mantle-like rock over there in the Gold Coast Boulder League that we all hosted. Yeah, I couldn't get it, and it was, I don't think it was the hardest climb, but it was just the angle was just defeating me. Oh, nice, really smooth there.
We've seen one top on this one, so it is toppable so far.
Just got to get that foot on that zone hold, doesn't it? Just like that.
Left foot up and get all the way around there.
Just use the safety first and now swap feet again.
Nice progression.
Needed that left foot up though. Needed the left foot first.
A bit difficult to take from that section.
Yeah, now you got to step the right foot back down.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, the barn, the barn door's happening now.
This is interesting.
Females one is a bit dino jumpy as well, so we'll see.
How many times have you seen a dino where you're like, it's impossible, and then someone like Chris there in the blue hat just go, no, you just, and they jump past it to their elbow, and you know, the technique is so, I always, you know, people call
they
dinos
float.
just parkour, but
yeah.
There's so much technique involved in where you pressure on your foot, and sometimes how you can stomp the, you know, there's so many subtle nuances in it.
It's certainly one of those new school styles of movement in the Boulder gym, but it's, you know, a little bit of fun and fantastic to watch, certainly on the competitions, that's for sure.
So the ever popular Lewis, who's been a great support in the chat here, just trying this one.
And he flashed that one before as well, so let's see if he can.
Tiptoe.
I think that one is a little bit sort of on the reachy side, to be honest, in that section. We'll see if he can unlock something for his style.
Yeah, even a zone on that one would be really important because nobody's zoned it yet. So if you can get a zone, have a zone on the top, puts him back in the hunt with those top 2. Okay, he's trying to
what's he
make
doing here?
different. Come on, Lewis.
Got some funky toe hook weirdness going on in the roof, which you never know. Those things can make a difference.
You like to see it. Like I say, I always like to see people trying stuff. And you've got to hit that paddle out and hit, and then.
Yeah, it looks like you might need to keep going. And all right, we've got Zachary's up in first place at the moment with the scoring, and Nina by one
attempt.
One attempt.
Qualifier. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, so
right out there.
Ava's on, what did you say? So
49.7 and I'm on 49.8.
So that's how that scoring works, you see. So Ava's taken 4 attempts to get the first one, then flashed the second, so she'll have got the full 25 on her second climb, and she'll have got 25 less free failed attempts because she got on the fourth, so 49.7.
Yeah.
And because Nina got on the third, 2 failed attempts, 49.8. So that's how it's so good, this scoring, because it is fairer in a way, you know, because it combines overall. That's hard climbs.
Very hard climbs.
It's a stiff finals round, I'll give them that, but
Yep.
that's what the kids need.
As it progresses to the higher finishes, you know, it seems to unlock that progression as well. So this is good. We'll see if, and it has been a bit of a surprise for a few of these, especially in the slabs. You know, some of the climbers have unlocked the slab pretty quickly. So there is a couple of slabs down this end that you know, if you're good at slab, might work for you in this competition.
One thing's interesting about Cutloose as a gym is you would look at it and go, wow, so much overhang. It's got that deep cave. It's got a really deep cave. We'll see this afternoon in the left-hand side too. But there's actually like a lot of like some slab areas, and like although it's a little bit overhung on the left, with the right volumes, they can make some really challenging slab moves in this gym. And I think they've really hit the athletes with that surprise.
Nice, a little bit of a almost like a paddle dyno there, which is kind of the 1-2.
Yeah.
Zone is one move after it though, but
And like a pull through on it. Let's go. Oh no.
nice, a bit lower.
Try and skip it. Oh no.
I wonder if you could pop up with your left to that purple before you drive through, but maybe it's too far. Again, very difficult to judge the depth and the distance from the live stream unless you're there on the boulder wall. But this looks like a bit of a distance, doesn't it? Really? Ooh. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe that will work.
Yeah, you can slow it down and then you can step back on your right foot onto that left hand hold here now, and then just lock up a bit steadier. We'll see someone try it.
I'm sure something will.
There you go. So 2-hand match now. Hit the purple. She's got it. She's held it. Oh, but she was peeling off, so she had to drop back.
Just you can see she needs to make this transition around the corner, and you have to stay really close to transition into that. Yeah. See how slopey that green volume is. I don't know. The whim of breath, really. Not a lot of progress being made on these last ones. Crowd's still pretty big in the gym.
Yeah.
Bit of a shout out to our sponsors while we've got a moment here. Pinnacle Sports, K2 Base Camp, Petzl and the like. Great to have them on board as well. It's always important to make sure that give them a shout out. It doesn't happen without a little bit of investment from our sponsors. So appreciate you. Thank you.
George, very doable from the position she was in before on the left. Just gonna get that one again. Get that body around the corner. Oh, it's probably down. Oh, the white motorcycle.
Oh, there you go. I wonder how we did that. We missed that. Wasn't watching the super source at the top there, but one move from the top here. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, looks like a bizarre press. Okay.
Oh,
Doesn't look as big hole to hang on to. We'll see if he can work out, unlock that as we're going along.
Can you lean back and get your left foot on there and press your hand off the ghost hole? Can you get your right hand out?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe going the other way. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
They can't hear us, by the way, if you're wondering.
I think that's that way. Oh, holy smokes. Come on now. Oh, what? What? That was insane. Oh, no. How is that even possible?
Come on, now one more jump at the blue dino. Let's hit this. Come on. Splat. Last time of the day for you.
Not to be. Some big distances to travel on some of those dinos. I don't know if they've got a little replay on that one there, but that was a crazy move before. All right, rolling out now. There it is. Like, how is that even possible?
Look at everything in his body's telling him that this is wrong.
Well, that was awesome. All right, next to the next 4 out. We've got Georgie, Ben, Charlotte, and Theodore all out now to bring home the final part of their bouldering competition. I'm just redoing a number on the back here, making sure it's visible for the judges. It doesn't fall off.
Enjoying the limelight. Does say the clock's ticking now, so we're back on the way.
All right, let's see if he can unlock this bit of a dyno maneuver here.
There's a good angle of the two boys here, so we can see this Leno. This is where Rick Dog might use that little bit disappointing on the last one to really go a bit harder in this first one. Saw him with a unique squat.
Thinking of going for the head jam there, maybe. He hasn't put his foot out yet, but we'll see if that's what he does next. Looks like he's do that now. Yep. Palin in the background there, trying to get that dyno. Big. Very big. Let's see if he can make this one work. Yeah, just
nice.
Slowing it down a little bit is okay. Gone back just to see if he can make nice work here. You can spin the body and
the feet.
Yeah.
Just know he's going to go up.
He's going to go
backhand.
Yeah, backhanded. Well,
oh no, someone will do it for me.
Someone will. Oh, here we go. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know again. Well, he got there and slowed it down a little bit. I think if he gets back there, I think he'll work it out. Looked like he was close with a few body positions.
And female freeze just working around that corner as well. You can see on the two spikes.
Yeah, that's the move there. This is nice. We've seen a few people get to this section here, and the top is not a gimme, that's for sure. So
only one top so far.
Only one top so far. But one top means it's toppable, that's for sure. They're all toppable.
Unfortunately, when you start pedaling your feet, it means you don't trust the volume. Not a pedaling left.
Maybe a little bit earlier with that left foot, maybe. And it's tough. Oh, it's tough. You spend a bit of time there, and you certainly when you're on those volumes, they just get greasy really quickly.
That's why they teach you just place, trust, go.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done.
Oh, Ricky is in a crazy position right now. All right. Palin
needs this big jump. Oh, it's there. That's the best we've seen.
That was quite good. Hips in, and if you kick the hips in and flick up.
This is the move press out.
Now that's quite good as well. Just a little.
So now you need to somehow get your back foot.
Yeah.
Back.
A little bit of release on that was something needed to happen, but they're quite interesting boulder problems. These ones really nothing straightforward on any of them. Yeah.
No, interesting. Yeah, I was just thinking that it's because we've seen so many different ways of ascending that it is interesting.
Ricky really wanting to go face in on this, and just don't think he's tall enough to make that work. He was pretty close there last time, so he has spiced it up a little bit, but run the clock down a fair bit though.
Yeah, looking at that last chance saloon for this boulder for all athletes at the moment.
Got to choose a way and just go for it. Now this is where sort of clock awareness is probably something that they need to practice and understand what it looks like. Ricky needs to get a zone here to stay in touch with the leaderboard.
Yeah, top heavy.
Right, the crowd's firing up now. Oh. Got time, especially with dynos. You can make one or two moves in a very short period of time, but not to be. Yeah, there we go. And
it's very hard to around.
Yeah, very, very, very stiff when it came to a few of these boulder problems, but no real progress on that one. I mean, I think that was Eleanor there before. Got the zone. Got within shooting distance of the top once or twice though, which was good. But we've got Ava, Zachary, Mika and Finn out now.
I think we should go to the long one again. I think we should see Ava's limbs again, another one where she'll benefit. Obviously, she needs to do the flash to try and keep going to her first attempt, probably going to be the most important.
Well, I think we got Finn here as well, and he's
they're doing something with a ladder. Or maybe a bit or something.
Maybe on that. Sometimes they've got to take a break, folks, if there's any blood from her fingers or elbows, knees, whatever, on the wall. Part of the rules that you have to wipe it off, and if you're a competitor, you have to stop and tape it up and stop the bleeding, or you can't smear blood all over the wall. Safety precautions.
Yeah, so I think it's, again, the long limbs might help, although the only chop we've seen in this one was Mika, wasn't he? He was a little bit smaller.
Well, Ava's not bad on a slab, so I'd probably put money on that one. We'll see. Finn's a bit taller as well in the middle there, so he might be quite good for the dyno. We'll see if a little bit of height plus with a sprint in his step might work for him.
Just give me a little bit there to the crowd there. Shout out to Tim and MC.
Yeah, the climbers, pacing themselves. Not wanting to get too cold before they get on the wall, that's for sure. They've probably been out the back warming up, doing certain things. But all right, 4 minutes to go. And for certainly Mika and Finn, the last 4 minutes of their competition, they've made it this far. Let's see if they can do something spectacular on these last boulder problems for them.
Ava just taking her time pushing as well in the top left, which is always you can see in this big angle again. A good angle this one for both angles.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, he got 2 fingers to it. Ava's just establishing there as well, so let's see if she can get that flash.
Go down to camera 1 maybe. See how Ava's down there.
Just stepping through, facing in.
Made that work.
See, that reach is so beneficial there, really good. And then her body's control, good strength, good tension.
Yeah, she's had a bit of a growth spurt too. The last sort of 12 months, gotten a bit taller.
Yeah, I was chatting with the Roussettes yesterday, a couple of guys, and they said, like, because we got rid of the junior division, which was obviously the oldest kids.
Yeah.
And they said that it was, most of the girls had their growth spurts by this, like this bracket here. There's a bit of variety in height, but then the next one they're all sort of at their final, I should say their final height, but their final boss level.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ava just coming off there, didn't rotate around enough. But yeah, it's funny how they talked about it and how you know the difficulties that face them in this division, making something even for climbers of all heights. And also, you can't say, oh, well, this one will help the taller ones because it's physically impossible for someone smaller, then it's a different game.
Oh. Well, Kalen looks like he landed that one and looking to nail the sort of paddle from there on. So we'll see what happens. But right now we've got Ben, Zachary, and Lewis sitting in the driver's seat when it comes to the top 3. But Nina and Ava neck and neck at the moment, and Mika not far off as well. So
Ava's just on a second attempt now, rocking around that corner again. Just good to see.
Kalen getting closer now. Yeah, I think Mika has found an interesting little bit of beta underneath there with the press.
Well, Mika getting a zone here would guarantee her third.
It's nice, nice rotation around the.
Oh, she hasn't went to the zone over her foot yet. So oh, just because you gotta get that zone foot in early. I did think that. Oh, there you go. Nice. That's the move.
That's a couple of times he's hit that now, so maybe he should take a little rest. And so this boulder problem, this dynamic problem to climb quickly. Now Mika here is in there. Nice. Well, she's getting underneath with a bit of a press.
He's got it. He's got it. Yeah. 45 seconds though.
Come on,
now this one here's been close twice as well. Just again, just got to.
I do wonder if that's the beta as well as dynamic all the way through. But,
no, yeah, there's probably a little bit of clock fight too. A lot of time pushing. Do not rush this attempt. Gosh, power there.
This is her last attempt now. Let's
Get
see.
your
If
left
she
foot before the next one. No, I think you should have got left foot. Okay.
All right.
Really, really big.
Ah.
So let's go for though again. So if
Yep.
24.7.
That's it. Well, again, you know, over a little bit buzzer beater styles this weekend, but pops the top.
Definitely
Yep.
great round from Miguel.
Kalen was quite close on that little extra paddle there too. Maybe you've got to try and slow that first hold down, not to go too quickly. But
See the mix of shoes. Shark left, drone right.
oh, there you go. You good spotting, Ian.
I don't know why. I'm just saying that the shark's a little softer, but I was like, oh, interesting one to choose it, I guess, for this hold.
Nice.
The gamesmanship by it. Yeah, really good. Adjusted, pressed.
Definitely a little bit of height helps with that one. The finish position. But great to see a top.
Okay, Mal, come on, let's see something crazy. Let's go.
All right. Nina, Mark, out. Lewis, out now. Again, this is that little position. It's a bit of an awkward position once you get in underneath, and that's, yeah, you get a nice position there. Now,
There was something before.
can she pop from here? This is where getting enough ability to pop up and make something work might. Oh, nice. This is strong. This is looking good.
You get a multi-camera.
Yeah, we might go to the super source, see if we can see. All right. Yeah, there was a fair bit going on there, wasn't there? Difficult once she's in that position to generate some activity or some momentum out of it.
Come on, big leap. Very explosive climber.
Lewis.
Oh, it's big. It's shot.
Yeah, well,
It's an MZ.
and
So this here for pretty much get this
oh,
attempt
wow,
here.
she's going really high on this one. Maybe she hasn't seen that bottom foot.
I think not, but interesting because yeah, like
She did. Oh my lord!
scratch hold. Yeah.
If she does this, this is unbelievable.
Look down, Nina.
Yeah, have a little look.
White brushing is good as well. You see
Yeah,
every hold.
yeah. Hopefully she spots that hold because I think it is pretty vital, certainly for that. Oh. Now Lewis absolutely going for it. Yep, he's like, yeah, I'll give that another crack. Having a bit of fun, obviously too, which is good.
The problem with the climb, like the one that the women's free, is that it takes so long as opposed to this where it's so fast.
Yeah.
Pop up, and just catch your breath and go. Women's free slab, Nina's back on that now, is such a slow climb. It takes a minute to go down. So once you step down this time, no, I'm not stepping down again. Really doesn't feel she
I do wonder if she's seen it.
Maybe gravity's going to push her into that. Because if she can hit this right hand here, she might not need it. It's insane where, yeah, look down.
I think she spotted it now. Yeah, I think she spotted
Straight
it.
back on.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you know, the slabs aren't that physical, but Nina needs to get that one. Ava got a top on it, so, you know, we'll come down to the last boulder problem as always. Yep. And we might go to camera number one.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, that's the battle for
Yep.
the top spot, isn't it? She's interesting.
Yeah.
She's just walking around. She's found that hole and she's walked around.
Yeah, she's found it. All right, here we go.
I don't know how many attempts she's had, but potentially 3, maybe 4. Similar sort of spot to Ava, I think. She's got to make this count. She's only got 45 seconds.
She doesn't have a lot of time to not do this.
She got a foot up early, which I like. I like that foot being earlier. I think you get the match and you press.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way to do it. With that left foot earlier. A little bit of she's really been pulling on her own heartstrings there. Because the last one she nearly slipped on the white. Now, yes. Come on, Lewis. Come on, big. Let's go, lad.
He's putting some air in there, that's for sure. Come on, son. That was good. The double foot as well. So just
Oh, got a heck of a lead.
Yeah. Right, Springy. Doesn't be though. Go. All right. Well, now we're on the final stretch, folks. The last 4 competitors from each, the male and the female, on the final F4 and M4. That's what we've got. It's on the way in, and on the way to the end of the competition. It's neck and neck for Ava and Nina at this moment in time, which is
interesting.
Very
Do you have
interesting.
any attempts to?
Yeah, Nina's hasn't come through yet on the scoring.
Ava's was her 4th.
Yeah.
Interested in that's the one that's kind of most open. Whereas the men's division is Ben's got a little bit of a lead there.
Yeah, and so Ben, Zachary, and Lewis at this moment. Ben and Lewis. It's on the dyno.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
that's going to help the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking good. Oh, it ain't over.
Did he hold the zone there, though? He just try and go straight from the dyno count. He is a strong lad, though.
Yeah, he nailed that one pretty quickly, so I think he might have that one in the bag.
I think if he got that zone, that kind of, well, that does pretty much cement him.
There we go. Nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, one-hander. It's gone. Beast mode activated.
Yeah,
that helps. Yeah. Oh, and that zone hold ain't much chop. Oh. Now that's great. What she needs to do now is just use that momentum to get to the zone. She's trying to hold it, but go with it.
He's eating crisps.
That's fantastic.
If that was fuel, that'd be the best climber in Queensland. What's happening? I do like the roof press building. Like you say, it's been really interesting. This has puzzled everybody this week. I would go right foot up to the. I'd go right foot up to that start hole, and I know you're going to be really lent back, but then you can just do one turn. Your right knee comes in, and then you're going to be able to go out to the grey. It seems like a.
She looks very comfortable in this early section of it. At that attempt there, each of them have been,
Split
quite good.
ready.
Yep.
Come on, man. Big jump.
All right, well, let's go to the.
Oh, he's got it again.
Nice.
On.
Let's go to Ben. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
Like that.
Right. Hold the zone. Did he hold? I don't know. I didn't see him hold the zone last time.
He did hold the zone last time.
I did.
Yeah, but it's quite small.
That's okay.
There's nothing big on it. Oh, good work.
Good, his
Nice. Good job. Here we go. That's it. That was it.
That was great. So.
Now feeling that in the momentum here. She went for the zone as well that time. Just not enough height, and this is where I think you might be right. Get that foot up a little bit. Get a little bit more height as she moves through.
It might push you out more, Jess, but at the same time you can hit it without as much swing, and then turn your hip into the wall. You need much better spot. Come on. I don't know why no one sees it. It's maybe because it is so high. But like, work your feet out to the left. Because if you work your feet out to the left, once you hit that, you can press off the right foot straight across.
See if Georgie can unlock that one.
Come on, good.
Just, keep going now. As many attempts as she wants, because that certainly is the final boulder problem for the day.
Yeah, and the first 2 moves are very, not labour intensive. It's pretty straightforward. It's just that little pop. I'm just really surprised sometimes when no one tried it. Again, like getting those as far as you can use left.
Running out of power now. Just a little bit smoked, but. Back to Georgie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Because you're going through vertical
Yeah.
when you jump from the base, so you're just going to hit on him what? Like a hip swing? I mean, look, never say never. Alright.
Alright.
Now let's
Elena and Ricky.
Yeah.
Now Ricky needs to pull a rabbit out of a hat here if he wants to climb the ladder. But let's see what is going on. Great shot of Cutloose Climbing Gym coming to you live from Queensland, folks, northern Gold Coast. There we go. Ricky's not bad at a dyno, so we'll see if he can make this one work. Oh,
it's big, you see.
Long way to go, yeah.
That's why I saw Lewis with his leap was huge. He's got fire though, Rick. You got to jump. You got to really jump in as if you're going to headbutt it and let gravity take you out. That's better.
Certainly a little bit more hip into the wall as you run up the wall.
She's gone for that match. So she's gone for the match to the purple and back in for a second.
Oh, nice. Oh, bit of tape come off. Maybe she was the one bleeding on the wall before. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
She doesn't need that tape.
I think she was too. It wasn't for routine the first one. Good pushing though from both of them.
Yep.
Psychological boost.
Just good opportunity to slow down, brush the holds. Check the fingertips, then we're away. Ricky, a bit till he gets there, I think, with that one.
Come on, Rick Dog. Going for the one hand's not bad, except for once you hit that, you've got to try and hold it if you got one hand because you've got to bring it up.
Yeah, a bit of a
couple of pumps in.
Big move.
Unless it's trying the step, the step up. I think you need to really get a couple of swings under your hips and really project up. Try and go up and in. And
yeah, he's loading up with those two feet on the same hold. I think he might need to just do the 1-2 because a little bit momentum in that one is what he needs. Seen her get hold of that white hold already once or twice, so she gets this body position right. Just a little bit further with the right hand, and that I know that white hold quite well, and it's just a little bit further around than you want or need to hit that hold, which is
plenty
always
of
good.
time though.
Yep.
Yeah, them 2 feet there just boxes and you just don't get as much projection.
Yeah, no, not getting enough upward momentum.
Like you say, if you pull up with 1 foot low, then you step up as you're passing.
Yep.
Press it again.
See,
Step it
just he might latch that one, but it's certainly not the best hold there. The next one, more the paddle, is the one that you've got to get hold of. So getting close.
Vertical dynos always are crazy for me.
Yeah.
The side ones, look at step, it's etc. Good on Rick, keep
Have a little rest, have a little moment. Yep, Eleanor.
She's got it, okay, good. So it's 3 more time, come on, so walk out.
Yeah. Just again, hitting it a bit early, a bit to the right rather than around, a bit more to the left, but you can see it's sharp, those holds there. They're nice and new, which is always good. They're grippy. Certainly burn the fingertips if you hit them in the wrong way or land a bit weirdly on them. There we go. Oh, a bit further around. She lost another piece of tape there. Tape flying off everywhere. Last 22 seconds of her competition, though. So she's going to give it all she's got, I'm sure. Ricky firing up as well.
He must have 50 attempts to it. Look at the smile on his face. What a legend. Go on, Rick. Hit it.
4 seconds. Watch out for that, Ricky.
Getting right back into the crowd,
Oh,
so
good
now
job.
we get Ava and Zach for their final attempts. So Ava again. Did we find how many times Nina took on that other one?
Nina still in the lead by a couple of
2
opportunities.
attempts. She did it in 3 again.
Yep.
How funny. 3-1-3 and Ava's 4-1-4. That is incredible. And the boys, I think Ben getting the top, and that basically guarantees him 69 points. Guarantees him first place. But he's interstate, so at the moment Zach is in second spot. He can make it so he becomes the Queensland champ.
That's right. Yeah, the Queensland champ. Looks like it's the Queenslanders. Zach. You've got Zach, Lawrence, and Finn at this moment in time as the crew.
So yeah, definitely all to go because we've still got Ricky.
Now we've got
Zachary.
Yep.
Well, Zach can put again another big statement down with guarantee himself the top spot for Queensland with a top here. So let's go.
Our favourite kids, see if she can flash this one, put her in a bit of a position, and then Nina's still got a bit of a lead, but has to get it done. So we'll see what happens. It's always great when it comes down to the last boulder problem. A little bit of excitement, a bit of drama in the competition.
They both did the instinct thing. They both chalked up, got ready for French bluff, they fell ready, and then picked up bushes and brushed. Like, it's just such an instinct to come to bush up first.
Oh, we lost Ava.
She's using secret bush techniques to show off.
Don't know if we need replay, but
like, oh!
Hey, I tell you what, he got some height right there. That was close. Yep. Ava on here as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Looking good.
What's she trying my way?
Man,
he's
Zach.
a beast.
And that wasn't bad for Ava, actually. Now, Zach here just looking.
Second shot. This is big. He's going to try his left foot out. There you go. Yeah, there we go. I think I was going to say he wants to rock over and step his left out.
Yeah, it's just all about that small hold right at the top. Give it some. Come on. Oh, and it is pretty nasty, that crimp at the top there, that little left.
Great catch, though.
Yeah. Well, you can see, he isn't one of the tallest and generated quite a lot of vertical height with that dyno. So good job in two goes in a row as well. Ava here.
Ava needs to just try and switch up. Go back to that press, reach out to the... See, again, walking the video, it must feel like you're just going to peel, but you don't trust it. It's a big...
And
burning through the attempts a little bit, but the top here could be vital, because this is... Nobody's zoned it yet, This is the thing.
That's right.
The top could really, if Nina fails, she's got the option to put that marker down. Just nearly holding that.
Well, but her legs are coming around and twisting sort of away from the hold or the direction she wants to be in. So that's where that purple hold underneath just saves that direction a little bit.
I just still think he was working under it.
Yeah, I think that might be that left hold. It's just the pull to get through to the next one, I think. But we'll see.
She just read this one a little bit wrong, I think.
Zach resting up his nose. He knows how to do the boulder problem there. He doesn't need to rush this. Certainly just needs a bit of power in the fingertips for the last move is what he needs to nail.
I like that he rested. I mean, at the end of the day, he's got the zone.
Climbing,
so it's just like, I know the last move is an absolute cracker.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she's going to land it that way, so just a bit too much momentum from the bottom of the
If she does, I'll be absolutely blown away. I just think, here we go. So big, come on, you got 2 shots here. Every time, this kid's a dyno.
Absolute legend. All right, crank it down. Let's go. Yes. Oh, strong.
That is
It is not good, but...
Never stuck that too. Try something different. Come on, bud, you got it. Come on. She is a buzzer beater athlete, though. This is the thing. Loves a buzzer beater.
Tries to go a little bit more momentum, but a bit too far away from the hole.
Just go low. Try this low one now and it'll stick. Just go out low. Try the different.
Sometimes you can get a little bit, caught in. I'm pretty close that way, I think.
You're right. If she feels she can do it, which I definitely think she could. If you had a session.
Yeah.
But 10 seconds. So now she.
Let's see if Zach can do a buzzer beater for us. Come on, Zach. Oh, just powered out. He was so close to a top on that one.
Absolutely awesome from both of them. I mean, 3 tops here was still pretty sensational.
Absolutely.
That last climb, we'll see if Nina's got it in her.
All right. Nina and Mark are the 2 final boulderers out today, folks. Been a fantastic under 15s final here.
Yeah,
great to have you online with us as well. Lots of big shout outs as well for all of the competitors. So fantastic, good, great support online. Thank you, folks. Our last 2 keep the support coming. Oh, yep. Way to go on that one, I tell you. All right, Mark. Let's see if you can get the wind beneath your wings. Nina taking her time, brushing it up, not rushing it. At this moment in time,
she actually can't be beaten, but still, at this moment on the zone, would make a huge step. A top would be emphatic.
I don't think they know they're, or do they? Maybe they do. They're allowed to look at the scores on the out at the back. But Nina, irrelevant, would like to top the Boulder problem. That's what they come here for anyway. They, no matter what the scores are.
She's going to press. Nice knees.
This is where she was looking at that hold, Ian.
See, no, I just want somebody to, just Nina, for the love of God, just put your foot on that right. Just see if it works. Just see what's in. People at home might be going, Ian, you're an idiot. It won't work. It probably won't. But I would just love to see it.
There she goes. She knows she's got to get to that zone, which was good. A little bit of momentum there, getting that bit of a run through, feeling the momentum, the direction that the body travels once she leaves the volume. All right, moving with a bit of purpose now. Just taking this left hand up, right hand ready to go. Here we go.
That's good. That's the best we've seen.
Yep. Felt good that way. Yep.
Well, she's going from the Ava spot.
Oh, I was thinking that way. A little bit more momentum.
I think trying that Ava move as well. Very difficult. Come on, Mark, big leap. Good swing, good momentum. Huge leap.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, Zach's jump is more and more impressive.
Super impressive, yeah.
Because Ben's a big boy who got it, and that's actually a massive leap and still just pitching the body type. I think this is the move. Out here, come on.
Oh, that was close, actually.
I'd love to see how the move says today.
All right, Nina, 1:37 seconds on the clock. Mark throwing himself at it. Sure. Gives it a good crack. Get a little bit of liquid chalk on. There we go. Oh! I thought that was it. I wonder what went wrong there. The brush is in the wrong way. I don't know if she knows she can adjust it. Yeah. Oh, that was close for Mark, actually. He was getting some extra height there, looking around, going. Somebody turn the fan on so the air can or whatever. But let's see, Nina. Now here we go. Oh. All right, 40 seconds left on the clock for Nina. One of her last goes here, I think, in this competition.
Good spot. Good spot.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Yes, Nina.
Right hand. Nice. Oh, that's decent size.
Got the left on the purple, which is nice.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Scaramanga.
20 seconds. Come on now.
Come on, man. Two of you both in it together.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah. There we go. I think you asked for entertainment, folks, and some good competition. You just saw it. That was for sure. Under 15s Youth Boulder titles here in Queensland. The Gold Coast down at the Cutloose Bouldering Gym. That one is done and dusted. Now, folks, there will be some appeals and those sorts of things as the rules allow in the competition. And have some podiums a little bit later on, maybe in about 15 or 20 minutes. So hang around for those ones, but we will continue on. We will stop and start the live stream today, folks. There will be 3 live streams. So if you're looking to jump back on and watch the under 17 and under 19, approximately those live streams will start at 3 o'clock and 6:15. So approximately, depending on how the day runs, we're about, at this moment in time, about 15 minutes behind the schedule, which is not too bad. There we are, Ian.
It's me.
But listen, folks, that's it from us for the moment. Hang around. We will have the podiums, and the team will probably do some replays, and we'll hear from some of our sponsors. And we might pop back and just say a quick goodbye before we leave you for at the moment and come back to the under 17s, under 19s a little bit later on. So hang around for the podiums, folks. Great to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have you visited our website, heightdynamics.com.au? You'll find hundreds of height safety products from some of the world's leading height safety brands. All available for you to browse and order 24/7 at heightdynamics.com.au.
both categories we're going to have 2 podiums. We're going to have a competition podium, and then we'll also have a Queensland State Titles podium, because this is the Queensland State Titles, but we are very pleased to have with us some interstate guests this weekend. So, starting off here with the competition podium for under 15 female. We have in 3rd place from New South Wales, Mika Lundstead. In 2nd place, we have Ava Williams.
Good buddy, well done.
And then topping out our competition podium, it's Nina Vickers. Let's hear it for the under 15 female competition podium. Awesome, thank you girls. Big thank you to all our sponsors for donating prizes for the competition today. Now, to receive the medals, we are going to do our state podium. So this is for the Queensland Championships. And in 3rd place, we have Georgie McLeod. 2nd place for Queensland, Ava Williams. And that means for 2025, the Queensland Boulder champion for under 15 female is Nina Vickers. Let's hear it one more time for that competition podium. Amazing work, girls. All right, next up we have the under 15 males, and we'll be starting off with the competition podium. And in 3rd place from South Australia, we have Lewis Chisholm. In 2nd place, we have Zachary Sy. And taking the top spot out in the under 15 male competition, Ben Colton. Let's hear it for our under 15 male competition podium. Awesome work, guys. All right, now we're going to go to our Queensland podium for under 15 males. And in 3rd place for Queensland, it's Finn Findlay. In 2nd place for Queensland, Lawrence Savek. And for 2025, the Queensland Boulder champion for under 15 male is Zachary Sy. Let's hear it one more time, that Queensland podium. Woo! Amazing work, boys. Thank you very much. All right, this afternoon we've got under 17s and under 19s coming up, but in the meantime, fine.
You do. There you go, folks. You heard it there from Tim. And before we leave, we want to say a big thank you for joining us on the live stream. Join us again this afternoon, like Tim was saying, for the under 17s and under 19s, folks. Around 3 and around 6 o'clock approximately. But keep an eye out for those. You can go onto YouTube and subscribe.
Absolutely, yeah. Then you never miss one of
That's right. That's it from us, folks. Thank you for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you in an hour or so, or a couple of hours, for the other competitions. Thank you. Cheers. Bye for now.
Have you visited our website, heightdynamics.com.au? You'll find hundreds of height safety products from some of the world's leading height safety brands. All available for you to browse and order 24/7 at heightdynamics.com.au.